I mean, I could do a deaf girl.
If you a big bitch, you can't sit on my face. I'm sorry.
It's like either get married or die alone. Like, you gotta have standards for yourself, bro. Like late at night though, them standards can be getting hella low. All right, and we're live.
So Derrick, the pressing question I have for you is: Would you fuck a girl in a wheelchair, or actually, would you fuck a girl with a disability in general?
What type of disability?
Fucking any wheelchair, for example. If she's paralyzed. My starter one, paraplegic.
It just depends. Like
depends on what she has. She is paralyzed from the waist, from the belly button down. She can't move her legs, and she's in a wheelchair.
Is it like a long-term commitment or just like a one-off thing? Like
no, you just like met on Tinder, and she's just like her bio says some shit like I'm not looking for anything serious. Just want to talk.
Any girl that says not looking for anything serious, I just want to talk, is lying out their fucking teeth.
I be seeing that shit on Tinder, so I take a look. If you're gonna put lies in your bio, then that's on you.
Yeah, but
message taught late. Don't lie in your bio.
Some people are just liars in general. Like I seen so many bios with entrepreneur.
Well, hold on. So would you?
Wheelchair, yes. But other disabilities, I don't.
So, okay, where do you draw the line at? Do you draw the line at like mental disabilities, like Down syndrome and autism and shit like that?
Definitely never ever do with someone with a mental disability.
Now, why?
You know how that's taking advantage of somebody.
Okay.
Like if your mental capacity is higher than somebody,
okay,
you're taking advantage of them. Like you're manipulating.
So what you're saying is people with mental disabilities, like somebody with Down syndrome, you think you're mentally superior to them?
Yes.
And
unless I'm interpreting what Down syndrome is. Like, what is Down syndrome?
It's an extra chromosome. It's an extra or missing one. I think it's extra.
So you're not even.
I think it's an extra chromosome.
So like, I could be unsure what Down syndrome is, but
so then you think it's okay for two people with Down syndrome to get together and marry each other? Because people be doing that. They be having like kids and shit.
Yeah, it's fine. But like, is it a mental thing? Like, because like if it's just like an extra body part or something.
No, it's not. It's not really. I mean, it could.
That doesn't matter.
It could amount into. Let's see. It's a condition in which a child is born with an extra copy of their 21st chromosome. Excuse me. Causes physical and mental development delays and disabilities. So I mean, it honestly depends, because there are some people with Down syndrome that are like fully functional adults that do shit, and there are some people who with Down syndrome that have to be taken care of their whole life. So it just kind of depends on the person.
So I'm not fucking someone that needs to be taken care of the whole life.
Okay.
But like they're a full functioning adult, I don't see the problem. But like that's the reason why people don't fuck kids, other than their kids. Like a 16-year-old.
This is the second week in a row you talked about kids, Derrick. Again, Michael Jackson last week. What do we?
But like a 16-year-old, right, is not fully developed. No matter what you say, like mentally, you feel me? They can still be manipulated in a certain way by a functioning adult.
Yeah, I suppose so. Actually,
they have more experience, and they can just crumble all that shit. Like some girls focus on being pure, so a guy can easily slip through the cracks between that purity because they don't know what scum is and things like that.
Yeah, because they haven't dealt with it.
They haven't dealt with it. Yeah, they're untouched flowers or whatever.
So you would fuck a girl in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
what if she was blind? What if she was blind or deaf? What about one of those?
I mean, I could do a deaf girl.
Why not blind?
Because she don't know what she's getting.
What do you mean?
Like, it's just, she don't know, like, when it comes to emotions and things like that, like, when you're having sex and things like that, like, you're touching, you're seeing the person, things like that, and, like, I might do something that she might not see what I'm doing, right? Like, some people like to stick a figure, you know what I'm saying? Just like when they hit it from the back and they just stick the little figure.
So she wouldn't see she wouldn't know
what I'm...
feel it, though.
Yeah, and then, like, you ever, like, feel something, like, when you can't see, you just, like, jump like that real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
like when you're in the dark and you feel some shit on your leg and it ends up being like a fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a string from somebody you think it's a fucking bug or something.
So I don't think she would have a pleasurable time with the things I'm trying to do. Like, I pull my meat out and just slap across her face. Like, you know, a girl can see that. But she just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't know what she got into.
Okay, bro. I suppose, yeah. So, but a deaf girl could see that. She just really wouldn't. I mean, But then also
you
got
dodge that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just weave.
But see, the one thing, I mean, like, well, I guess with a Death Grips, you just kind of throw her and you know, do what you gotta do. Because I mean, you know, some people be like, all right, now turn around, and then she'd be like,
some people make
just chill.
bad sex noises, so deaf girls prefer this shit. Like you over here, like dying from asthma and shit. Yo, yeah, I'm fucking deaf girls all day, bro. I'm just start slaying shit, like.
I think that would throw me off. Now that I think about it, even think about that, I think that would throw me. I couldn't just. I think.
Yeah, bro,
that would throw me off a lot. I definitely see where you're coming from. So I think out of all the disabilities, there would be, I think all around, I think wheelchair would be the most not respectable one, but the most accepted one, I guess you could say for you.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a beautiful female in a wheelchair. It's just like, there's only like, the only problem is like hitting it from the back and shit like that would be.
Mm-hmm. Because the reason why I asked to begin with was because I did match with one on Tinder, but it was kind of like accidental because I just kind of
accidental, Brad.
You know, niggas be on Tinder and they that's what I be doing sometimes.
Standards.
Well, see that's when I weed out. Because we weed out.
So you match.
Yeah.
You know how heartbreaking it is for a girl. Like imagine, like you an asshole. Like when I get matched on Tinder and the bitch don't text back, I just be like, bro.
Do you cry? Do you go into your feels?
Nah, but it's just like a chip off my shoulder every single time. You feel me?
No, what do you mean?
Like it's just like it's a mental attack that I don't feel like dealing with. Like, bitch, we signed up for this. We matched. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're talking about. Like girls on Bumble, because they have to message you first on Bumble. Mm-hmm. So like they'll message you and then you message them back and they don't say nothing back.
Yeah,
or like they match with you and then you sit there looking at the fact that they match with you, knowing that you can't message them first, and they just let the time expire. Exactly. And it's like why even do it?
We matched. We had an agreement.
We had a connection.
Yeah, we had an agreement.
A mutual connection that was bonded through the spirits.
Yeah. So you owe me some time to talk to you. You feel me? Like if I match with you and you match with me, we owe each other a conversation. Because we matched off something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's like if you show up for a race, somebody better be fucking racing. You feel me? Like, we already bought our tickets to see the game. And ain't no game gonna happen. There wasn't. You just left the field open.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody played. You feel me? Like you could destroy me, my heart and shit. Like I don't give a fuck. But at least play the game, so I got a chance of winning. At least you can't win any game you didn't play.
At least if I hit you with like, hey, how you doing? Just hit me back with the please leave me alone. Like at least I would that would be much more acceptable for me rather than just left on red, because then I'm just like, maybe she didn't read it. Maybe she don't be on Tinder a lot.
And it's crazy because online you should have like a boosted presence where like you could say certain things that you wouldn't normally say. Like if you ever ask a girl out in person and they're so awkward, you know what I'm saying? Like if they want to reject you, like
it's an awkward, like people getting proposed to and shit. It's an awkward situation to put somebody else into.
And some people like they'll somewhat agree or like
it's like because it puts you up to like your fight or flight instinct at the, because like there's so many fucking clips of people getting proposed to and they just like women will be like no and then walk away, or some women will just like be straight up too embarrassed to even say anything, so they just walk away. Exactly. Or some women get violent and fucking smash niggas over the head with shit but
and like that. But I mean, you could tell though. Like some people are proposing when they got no reason to.
For real, like this past 3 months have been the best 3 months for you and me, Becky. I just want to spend the next 3 months and more 3 months, total of 12 months afterwards. Marry me.
Like even then, it's like why should they?
Like niggas in the military.
Yeah, they don't even got the fucking not the military, because military you marry for benefits and things like that. I guess you get like.
Yeah, but still, you get married way too. You niggas get married too quick.
No. Some people, it's like a story about like people get married in the military because they get benefits for being married.
They do, yeah, 100%.
So they got so they'll marry each other with no feelings attached just to get the benefits. Because I think you get like you get a apartment versus like staying in a bunk with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, that's
and then you get extra pay and shit like that. So there's reasons why people do it. Now,
but then you just legally married now though. Like some
people's moral character is not on the same. Like nowadays, especially, marriage is not that important. Like,
I've been noticing that a lot.
Motherfuckers want to be 50 still talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my boyfriend. Like, I done lost my mind one day, right? I was like, I think I was somewhere. It was some old dude, right? He told me, yeah, that's my girlfriend. Wait, what? Your girlfriend?
Yeah, like if you like niggas who be getting divorced past like 60 and they're like still on the dating game.
It's like, either get married or die alone. Like, fuck, bro. Like, you already passed your prime.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it differs for some people because like for some people they'll get married and then they'll be married for like 20 some years and then get divorced and then be like I don't want to be married anymore because I don't want to deal with that obligation of having that other person, but like we can be like friends, you know what I'm saying? Because old people still be needing to get their rocks off. It's like old people be gotten to have like fuck buddies and shit. Like you gotta be having a fuck buddy when you're like 65.
Nah, I think we're gonna have like androids and shit where we're gonna have robots that fuck us and we'll be fine. Cause like, think about it. Why does an old man allow himself to get played by a dumb 21-year-old and be a sugar daddy?
Cause that's the game.
Cause they just need someone to let it off.
That's
right?
the game. Yeah. Some people like to make sure they still got it. Some nigga like when I be working at work, and then it'll be just like some old black guy, old white guy sitting down trying some shoes, and some nice looking female walks through, and he goes, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And then she's like, "Good. How you doing?" He's like, "I'm doing a lot better now that you came through." Like I hear that corny ass pickup line so much, and it never worked because they just go hee hee hee.
Let's talk about corny pickup lines. When the last time you talked to a girl, when's the last time you used a pickup line outside of middle school?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or
I don't really use pickup lines. My pickup line, especially on Tinder, is like, "Hey, how you doing, boo?" or "Hey, boo, how you doing?" My bio though,
that's cringy too.
My bio. I mean, what else? I mean, like, I don't really.
Like, boo, really, nigga?
Yeah, boo. What the fuck? Hey, shawty. What you want me to say? Hey, shawty.
Winky face and some hard eyes.
That's what I said. Like a smiley face, winky face, heart face. Like I do that.
My favorite one's like the little smiley face with the eyes and shit. But
yeah, boo. Yeah, what up, boo?
What's up, boo?
Yeah, nigga. I get. Right. It's either that or it's just like, hey, what's up? Like I'm not trying to get creative out here.
I'm not trying to get creative too, but sometimes I feel obligated to fucking put a pickup line.
No, like, if I purposely swipe left on the girls or like send me your best pickup line because they're like, no, bitch. Like no, I would have thought about it, but now that you requested it like that, go fuck yourself. Like hold on real quick, like my bio on Tinder real quick, and this is for Bumble too is there's 168 hours in a week. I work 40 hours, sleep 56. That means I got 72 hours to spend with you. That's corny as shit, but it works.
Get shit with that. 72 hours?
That's 3 days. I know. I ain't trying to be with you all fucking day.
That's not even 3 days, nigga.
72 hours is 3 days.
You sleeping 8 hours of the bitches.
Exactly. I'm not trying to. It's a total of 72 hours. I'm not trying to spend a lot of time here.
And you're not gonna spend the whole 72 hours.
Exactly. It just makes it sounds clever.
Like a bunch of bullshit.
It sounds clever.
You see how I'm debugging this?
But see how many girls are gonna be swiping through doing math real quick? Oh, how many 72 hours is? They don't got time to think about that. You just look at that and go, "Oh, that sounds kind of cute."
Standards, Brad. We not gonna match unless you make them standards. Like, but not sometimes.
I'm not trying to match with you. I'm not trying to match with you, dog.
But you gotta have standards for yourself, bro. Like late at night though, them standards can be getting hella low. I be sitting. Look, hey, bro, I be sitting right. I be like, so my normal standards would be 8 through 10, right? I be sitting late at night. It's 12 o'clock. I'm just sitting there like, damn, I could go for something right now. I be looking at this 6.
Sometimes it's like that though. Sometimes it is like that. Sometimes it's late at night. I'm sitting there chilling in the bed, and I'm like, hey, shorty, I left on red 16 weeks ago. Hey, and then I hit it with the, hey, boo, how you doing?
Look, I know I ain't shit for saying this, but there's some bitches on Tinder. Like, even though it was bad, I still just left them on red because I'm like, I ain't got time for this bitch.
Yeah, because they did. You know that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do extra shit to try to. But then that's why I need a nice mellow girl, be smoking bud, just chilling at the crib.
20 weeks later, where ain't nothing played off, I'm like,
let's try it again. Let's try it again.
That's how you know it ain't shit, bro. Because I ain't tested for 16 weeks. All right, just hit the hey. Hi, like, bitch been doing I match with her and everything, bro.
Right, that's how it is. Yeah, there's some girls on Tinder that I match with that I still haven't messaged, and I don't know if I will.
I would never message them, like, unless it's like 12, 1 o'clock at night. Because, like, I don't think I get lonely, but my dick does. Like,
yeah, that's a true statement. That is a true statement. Yes, I don't. As soon as I nut, I don't want you around anymore. Like, I hate to break it to you, but like. As soon as the splooge, you need to get the googe.
Like it's not even like, cause like if you wife material, that's fine. But sometimes,
now even if you wife material, like you gotta give me 10 minutes. Give me like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just don't. I'm very iffy about people. I don't like people sometimes. But like after I know, I don't want to see you like for at least 20 minutes.
Maybe you got a disability you just don't know about.
I don't got my disabilities. I fucking hate people.
I got rabbit nut.
Cause what rabbit? What did you say?
Rabbit.
So you're not quick, is what you're saying?
No.
Two pump chump. That's trash.
Rabbits fuck for ages. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely fuck for like 30 seconds and then they're done.
Well, no, rabbits like breed a lot. So like.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Breed
You know
like rabbits. I get what you're saying. Yes, yeah.
So like it's nut, and I'm just like, bing, like you know what I'm saying? It's like a phone notification from your uncle somewhere. It just come out of nowhere. Like you thought the conversation was over, and he was like, "Hey, yo, nephew."
Nah, nigga, conversation over with me. It's over, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. That's why foreplay is a big thing for me. Because at the beginning, I'm going wild. You know what I'm saying? I'll go down there. Get a little finger action, a little tongue action. You do that, but then we get to the real action, and after the real action's over.
Well, I
get
feel
the fuck
like
out of my
myself
bed.
a creative person. So like when it comes to foreplay, like I can get arthritis and shit.
This nigga.
Like, cause I can't be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you in there and then you'll fucking like
get cramp up.
Yeah, bro. Like
I train these bad boys. They always
because I
ready.
use my hands for like a lot of other stuff outside of fucking. So it's just like the foreplay I can, and using my tongue is weird. It's just like
you see the type of nigga that don't eat pussy.
I eat pussy, but it's just like. How long am I eat pussy? Like, you know that niggas be like, I eat pussy for 2 hours. You ain't getting pussy, nigga.
Yeah, no, that can't be that for 2
Look,
hours.
you did. Look, you thought about it, nigga.
I did. No, I thought about it because I
you ever
there's
chew
a story.
gum for more than 30 minutes?
No, most I've done that thing is like an hour, and then even after like 30 minutes, it just kind of sits there, and I'll chew it every once in a while because I be getting tired.
But yeah, you see what I'm saying, bro? Chew a gum for like 30 minutes.
Because then it loses the flavor and shit after a while too.
Yeah, it loses the flavor. It don't even got a good flavor to begin with.
Some do. I mean, shit. I like eating pussy, but yeah, no, I couldn't do it for like 2 hours. There's one dude. There's one bitch I used to work with. She was telling me and my coworkers a story about how her and this dude took a perk, and then he just ate her out for like 6 hours, and she fell asleep in the middle of it, and like woke up and he was still going.
That's rape.
Regardless, whatever the fuck, it's retarded is what the fuck it is. Like, first off, if you fall asleep, well, I guess you're off. I get you're off a perk, but if you fall asleep, if she fallen asleep in the middle of that, bro, you gotta just pack it up and go.
Yeah, but
because you're not doing something right, you gotta pack it up and go.
I was just joking about the rape part, but like. That man must never want to take a perk again, bro.
Like, I don't even know what would motivate. Like, I don't know if he just got, like, I don't know if he fell asleep and was just, like, sleep eating. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Right? Like, I don't, because, like.
If he eat rice and shit, just be on.
Yeah, because she fell asleep, so I don't know. Like, I want to know what the hell that nigga was doing. Yo. And, like, he didn't try to do nothing else, but he was just down there.
Like. Bro.
No, I wouldn't. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it for 6 hours.
Hey, bro,
that's a fourth of the day.
He was probably super pissed. You know how she didn't talk about anything about sex then, so you know he didn't get none.
No, but she said she had a good time and she wanted to do it again.
Look, she woke up, said, "Okay, you good to go." That man didn't get his nut off, bro. He did 6 hours of work. Like, imagine it, right? You did 6 hours of prep work.
Exactly.
He about to feast. But my boy thought he was about to get that shit. He got the Uber ride. It's outside.
Fuck yeah, dude. after, bro. Not even hour 6, bitch. After 45 minutes, if nothing's happening other than
45.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga went 6 hours. So after 45 minutes, if nothing is progressing, pack it up and go.
Everybody knows the form. You start off with kissing, and then you get lower above depending on your relationship. Ain't no 6-9 shit. You feel me? Just and then it's fucking. 45 minutes.
Look, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying 45 minutes in comparison to 6 hours.
I don't give a damn. That sounds tired. Look, I'm feeling hot now. I'm just like, damn.
That's what I said. I said it's a condensed.
Look, it's like thinking about Thanksgiving dinner. You already just slumped. Like,
yeah, bitch. Thanksgiving dinner is fucking smash.
Minutes, bro. Comment down below. Like, how long you gonna eat pussy for?
I think like a good average, maybe like 2-3 minutes, maybe depends. Like maybe like maximum like 10 minutes. It just depends on the moment, you know, because sometimes, you know, Valentine's Day, you know, all lovey and romantic and shit, you know, you both down on each other for a good little minute of time, or if you're trying to get a quickie bust off real quick, 30-second, blah, 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 30-second, go, and, you know.
Shit, it depends if she sit on your face or not. Because not all bitches can sit on my face.
That's true. It depends on how you built. Am I lying, Derrick? Am I lying?
Why I thought about the biggest factors?
Because that's the first thing you go to. If you a big bitch, you can't sit on my face. I'm sorry. You can't. It's just not logical. It's not logically gonna happen. Because you also gotta think about this, bro. There's a lot that goes into it when a bitch sits on your face. Look, because she's sitting on your face, and then assuming you're on a bed, okay? Then now you have the sheets, the sheets on the back of your head, right? And at least about halfway to your ears, okay? So then you also have her on top of you, and then you have, you know, her leg is around your face. So now you're suffocating, A. And B, it's just extra hot because she's getting hot. The moisture is humid. It's a whole ecosystem going on down there. So if she's sitting on her face, you probably minute 30 would probably be the most because bitch, I'm out of breath. I need my inhaler. And you know you can't be like and then pick her up and be like you can't do that. You can't. That's not because that just throws the whole mood off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine
that's like I get a death bitch.
Imagine if you was just like, hey baby, get up. Okay. No, because if she's deaf, she can't hear you because you're like, she's fucking down there letting you die.
You know the crazy part is we all think we sound like R. Kelly when we fucking and shit. Trey Songz and the motherfuckers.
Right,
we
but
sound like horses and shit. Just,
it's not even close to how it goes. It's like, yeah, I mean,
hey, look, y'all bitches, y'all ain't shit either. Y'all ain't no porn stars and shit. Like, y'all bitches be, just sitting there and shit. Like, a nigga can be going beast mode on that shit, bro. Not even a sound. But she enjoying that shit, bro. Just, like, can I get a peep and shit?
Right? Like, give me, like, scratch me. Something. Slap my face. Give me something. Let me know if something's
like,
going on.
Like, curl your toes, something, shit.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
and then bitch like that always be the first one to want to do something, too. Like, she be the most horny and shit. And then you, all right, well, let's go. And then you fucking her. She just. Like, what?
What? Turn to little fucking blush stores and shit. Just be like, bro, come on now.
Shit.
Like, bitches be acting, right? In any other situation. Come to sex, they just give all motivation, just lay down.
Like a log.
Just hit plank mode and shit. You feel me? Like,
you down yet? I'll slap the shit out of you.
bro. And then they get on Snapchat and shit. I really enjoyed that.
And this makes us sound bad, but like, no, I know for a fact I ain't bad at what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
And even if I was bad, right? Why is she coming back? You feel me? Like,
exactly.
Because some of these girls, you don't have like.
I mean, some of them do have low standards, but I mean, some of them be bad, and they can get some niggas. But some of them just be having some of the standards be too low. Like, I know I'm an attractive dude, but like, shorty. I mean,
some girls have standards like
for days.
Like just shit standards. Bro.
Oh yes.
Like
and then some have standards for days. Talking about like I was talking to this one girl a while ago, and then we was just messaging back and forth. Like, hey, how's your day going? Good. I'm going to get my nails done. Oh, what color you going to get them done? And then you gonna pay for them and find out? No, bitch. I'm gonna get a Snapchat after you paid for them, and I'll go, oh, I like that color, or no, I don't like that color. The fuck out of here.
The audacity.
Talk about oh, a real man will buy his girl's nails. Okay, bitch. You ain't my girl. I just found out. I don't even know how to pronounce your name yet. Like, what? You in Snapchat as match number 4. The fuck out of here. What?
Yo, the crazy part is though, like the materialistic people, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm chill with. That's why I'm chill with like a shorty who can just be chilling at the house, smoking a blunt.
Eat some fucking cereal with me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm here for like the connection and the vibe. In all honesty, I'll take you out to any restaurant the fuck you want, but not if you and I can't conversate, because I'm not gonna sit down at a steakhouse.
If I can get some sex, I'll take you to the restaurant. We don't gotta conversate.
Nah, fuck that. No. Fuck that. No. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You suck my dick, and I'll make you peanut butter and Nutella, and you get the fuck out of my face.
Nah, like, so there's levels to this shit, right? Hear me out.
Okay,
right?
I'm listening.
So sometimes.
So you buying pussy?
Yeah, I don't care about that. Like, it's not about the companionship. Like, 'cause sometimes I'm good on my own. I read me a little book, search the edge, play the game and shit like that. But sometimes my dick get hard in between that, and I just need that.
Yeah.
And I can, you know, and we good.
You need like an on-call bitch.
Yeah, somewhat. But like sometimes I do need the emotional shit. So it's like sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. You just don't know how it works. That's why you messing with it.
Shh, don't worry about it. Go with your story.
Oh, no. But yeah, so how do that work?
Continue. don't come attacking
It'll
me.
be bad because you get roasted, nigga.
Look, bro, I figured it out. You talk. Continue talking.
Motherfucking. But like, oh yeah. So the main topic, like, there ain't nothing wrong with paying for pussy, right? Think about it. So you know why a rich nigga doesn't matter about paying for pussy? What's a little $60 meal or some shit like that, right? But when you spend time with a bitch, my time sometimes is more valuable than the sex I'm about to get from this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got shit I gotta be, like, in a non, like, because the females I'm talking about are not my wife. I don't got a wife, but it's not gonna be my future wife and shit like that. So, like, the time that I'm spending on these girls, just for us to be friends with benefits and stuff like that.
It's too much time.
It's not worth that $60.
It's not.
It's not that, oh, she need $50 for a light bill. It's not worth that.
I still ain't gonna cash up you.
I don't know.
I don't care.
Like,
Pussy could be grade A fire. I'll get you a double.
I wouldn't mind it. Like if I fuck the bitch, right? Like, if I fucked the bitch and she was like, I need $50 for my light bill. Here, that $50. Like, cause they're not gonna be as blunt as that. It's not gonna be after sex. But like, damn, I'm gonna need 50. Like, see, you know how sometimes you talk after sex and like you just.
Mm-hmm. But see, the thing is about me, and I've really come to notice this recently, and I kind of do it on purpose a lot too. Is I purposely will go out of my way sometimes to not give people the reaction or just the answer they want. Like, people, you know how people like give like little hints, like oh, you know. Like people like customers, for example, they're like, oh, my knee hurts. I just recently got into an accident. I'm looking for some shoes, right? And then they expect me to be, oh, you know, you okay? What happened in an accident? I'm like, Asics, go look at them. Like, get the fuck out of my like this one bitch a while ago. She was talking to me about some shoes, and she was like, oh yeah, my knee's been really hurting. I just got into an accident, and she kept looking at me.
Okay, was she bad?
No, that was the other problem too. Okay. She wasn't. So it was just not worth anything.
It's like a motivation gap. Like, you feel, like, we got to be incentivized.
And she also wanted to use my discount afterwards. I said no. Fuck out of here.
Some people just don't know what they look like.
I mean, she was definitely a crackhead, so I feel like she kind of knew what she. I just want this other girl today was trying to buy fucking shoes, and I brought out a motherfucking box of shoes, and she goes, "I gotta try these on quick. I'm in a hurry. I'm 10 minutes. I gotta be in court in 10 minutes." I said, why the fuck you buying shoes from finish line? Go to court. This is why you in court. Like, what the fuck is you doing with your life?
Yeah, she got her priorities straight, bro. She's trying to have that drip. You feel me? Like, but
she's trying to have that prison drip, bitch. She was looking at the ugliest shoes in the world. She was looking at some garbage shoes.
That's the problem with being customer service. You can't say your real like thoughts and shit.
I do. Fuck it. I do. I let people know.
But it just depends. Like, so I'll be working with patients and shit. Try telling somebody grandma. So like that's one thing about living in apartments. The sounds just be crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know. That nigga
like, I be hearing like raccoons and shit. Just
that
fighting.
wasn't a raccoon. That was.
I be hearing dog fights and
shit. That was
shit.
a nigga
Like,
fresh out the insane asylum. That was something. It was signaling for somebody.
But the
to come
crazy part is I be hearing like kids screaming and shit. Like terrified screaming, and I don't know if I need to go out there, like, you know what I'm saying, like shoot a kidnapper, you know.
Until I hear the word help, I ain't looking. That's the thing. Until I hear the word help, anything normal people look at, like, again, going back to what I was saying about how I don't give people the reaction they want to. If you beep at me, that's one thing. If you beep at me trying to get my attention, you're not getting it. I don't give a fuck if you are the president, the pope. I don't care if I'm in the way. I don't care if you're on an ambulance and you are trying to get somebody saved. If you honk at me, I refuse to look. I purposely look straight. My mom's honked at me driving down the street trying to let me know she's home. Don't look at them. People honk at me, tell me to get out the road when I'm walking. Don't look at them. I don't. I refuse to do it.
Maybe you're just an asshole.
I am at heart, and I love it, because recently I've been figuring it out that I am a bit of an asshole, and I've kind of been being a little bit more of an asshole to people, and I'm kind of been happier. I'm not going to lie. So I think being an asshole is a lot of fun. But relatively speaking, to the people who deserve it. If I'm an asshole to you, you more likely deserved it. So I can't help that. Karma. If you're an asshole, you get assholed back. You may not get assholed back by the person you just assholed, but you'll get it back eventually. And if it's me, you'll get assholed a lot. So watch the attitude, bitches coming in to buy shoes. And you better buy some motherfucking waterproofer from me too. 2 for $10.
On that note, that's the podcast.
We out. Peace.
It's not peace, you know what I'm saying? It's more like deuces or
Peace.
adios.
Ciao.
Senorita, adios.
Ciao.
Sayonara. But
Salud.
peace. Dude.
That's like, hey, boo.